Alright, back with another trade recap, and today was another loss, so kind of getting cooked, but it's fine. And I think today's loss could have been avoidable, and I'll get into that in a minute. But not that. My bias today, as I said, the high time frame is starting to look bearish, but I could also see this displacement just being a retracement to equilibrium, which it was pretty much. This little displacement right here was just a retracement to EQ to go higher, which I probably should have seen coming. It might even be EQ of this range. I don't know. Yeah, it is. So yeah, I guess my bias wasn't that great. But as the day went on, I was more and more bullish, but I did take a bearish trade that I ended up getting cooked on, and I'll get into that soon. So the trade was this. This was the. I'll get to that in a bit. So the trade was NQ was above these highs, the ES wasn't above. So we had an SMT right here. And then yeah, I guess it wasn't that great of a trade. So I was waiting for like a range to form, like down here or up here. Maybe this closes back in. So I was waiting for range to form, and I kind of entered prematurely when it didn't form. I think the only really confluence I had is this 15-minute right here. And then we had this big 1-minute displacement candle. That's kind of what I entered on. And then it ended up going down a bit, then coming up and stopping me out. But I was waiting for range to form, and if I would have been more patient today, I could have caught this right here, which is, I didn't take another trade because I'm only going to do one trade a day for now. But you see on this 15-minute, the 9:45 15-minute candle closes high up like this. So 9:45, we come up, close high, go down one more time. Go down one more time, resweep these lows, no SMT, but resweep these lows, and then we start displacing through it, and this is also in a 15-minute gap down here. So this was the trade to take for sure. And then once this closes above, enter in, stops here, take profit here, you can go even higher. Took London out, so you could have gone all the way up to London, took it out at 11:48. So yeah, that would have been the trade to take. And I think the past 3 days I just haven't been patient. I've entered in a trade way too early without, A plus plus confluences. And this was a really good trade. I liked it a lot, but I just wasn't patient enough. So, yeah, that's it for today. I'll be back tomorrow. We got some news tomorrow, so it should be a little more interesting. And yeah, I'll be back then.